Hey there everybody, MrProvines here, and it's been a little while since I put up an episode, and today's going to be on the shorter side. I'm working on something a little grand, and I haven't had time to get a good recording out, so I'm going to show you what I've been working on lately, and we're going to talk about what we're going to do in the future. Quickly, I got some nice stuff recently. I got this little axe right here. I had another one of these and I already went through it. I got this buddy right here. And I used it to mine out a whole bunch of nether brick, just tons and tons of nether brick. And a bunch of diamonds. So, I think earlier today this chest was full of nether brick and full of glowstone. And if you're wondering, well, wait, you're saying nether brick? What did you use that for? You'll see in a minute. So, I haven't done really anything out here. My ADD kicked in. I don't know what it was. I just, you know how... Oh, what a nice start. Anyhow, I always check outside, and today I just didn't for some reason. Is there any wood there? Nope, I guess you didn't destroy anything. For all I know, there was already a hole underneath there. This place has so many patchwork jobs, it's basically hollow. I'll never have to dig it out myself. Right, so, I don't know, you know how it is, when you work on one project for a while, it starts to get hard to keep going on it. So, after I had dug out the mountainside here, which really doesn't look that nice, I'll have to clean it up. I still have a lot to do. I have more buildings to put here, I have the waterfall to put here, I have the paths to put, I have to dome this whole thing in, I have to add the landscape, excuse me for the hiccups, and then I have to add more buildings there. So, you know, I was like, and I don't really have a proper base, I kind of live in a shack, so I decided, you know what, I'm really good at building underground bases and that sort of deal, so I started to work on it, and so I decided to be kind of clever here on Link's house, and so walk up here, and we go through a set of double piston doors. They're really simple. I have it hooked up to, is it inverted? Yeah, so there's a wire that goes underneath, and there's an inverter back there, and basically just passes through a block, and so it powers the block behind this and the block on top. The torch powers the cobble block itself, and there's a piece of redstone on top of it. So, that's how that's powered. So, but I'm out of redstone now, because I've been using all of it, and I guess I'll show you what I've done. I've been working on this, and so I kind of started digging randomly, just dug in this direction, and ended up turning out, it intersected with something really interesting. So what I've done is I've built the entire pathway. I guess I should give a little while I talk. The walls aren't done yet, I'm going to do something for the walls, but all the light levels are either 11 or 10, so they're high enough for no mobs to spawn. We have redstone lamps powered by what is called switches underneath. So this goes like this, and it goes all the way down, and the whole way and these are all off-centered one. And this thing goes, I've gone through well over 1,000 nether brick. Yeah. Yep, I mined out over a whole fortress already, using my nice picks. And it keeps going, and then we have it mirrored on the ceiling. And then, I don't know, I thought this was kind of cool. I did a little crosshatch here, and originally I had one of these right here, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, and so I really like this little stripe thing I had going on, because it's diagonal. And so, right about back, I hadn't decided to turn yet. I think I decided to turn like right here, just totally out of the blue. Or no, right here is my first turn. And it intersected right there I guess is my first turn. And it intersected the cave. Yeah, right here intersected the cave. So I followed the cave, and it turned out that this cave, after, I guess it was a lot of burrowing. It didn't seem like that far originally, but in retrospect it's pretty far. The cave wound out, it came out. I'll show you that. Inside my spider spawner. So that thing we were working on, that horrible spider spawner that's going to get torn down, is now directly connected. Or my base is now. This is going to be my base. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So, on the same note, things are blocked off because we've had a leak in there. We've had a couple things have gotten out, and it's not really safe to go in there. So, I'm not really venturing in there because there's spiders, and they've killed me. So, and then, I don't know why. There's just mobs have been walking through, and I haven't blocked, like, there's paths back there and stuff, you know, and As a matter of fact, I think if you poke out through this wall, you can see the spawner. Yeah, there's just a spawner sitting behind that wall. There's a few spawners all on my walls. I could have one hell of a spider GPS in this place if I wanted to. And I found like 3 more, found 2 more zombie spawners and a skeleton spawner like right next to here. So I'd probably have like, it'd be cool to have like a glass ceiling with just like mobs walking along it all the time. I think it'd be pretty funny. I have so many spawners in my base that I'm constantly mob capped, no matter how much I light it up. Right, so anyhow, back to the important stuff. So this is gonna be my entryway, and not sure. I want to do something nice and cool. I was thinking about, I could still do that. I was thinking about like making this whole ceiling glass and then having like lava flow above it or lava water. I have something cool involving pillars for another room, which I don't want to give away yet, but it'll, I'm not sure where. So I have it basically divided so it's going to go into sections. This section being a hole in the wall right now. So the idea is that this is like the entryway to the base. And, oh, by the way, I'll get back up to work on the, I think next episode I'll build another building up there. I really should. I've just been really sidetracked. I've been enjoying this project. It's looking pretty nice. The design's kind of cool. I'll have to flare it up a bit more. It's a lot of nether brick, I know, but I kind of like the feel. And I'm going to make each room themed differently. So each of these pathways leads to a different section of the base. So this one's going to lead, I think pretty obviously, to the spider spawner, and I'm going to revamp this whole thing and make it actually efficient. And I don't know what else we'll have over there. We'll have something over there. This way, I have an axe, don't I? Really not sure what's... yeah. That's pretty funny that you can see it like that. Anyhow, quiet down. I'll have to open this up a lot, and then I'm gonna work in the tunnels. I think that's so funny. And we're gonna see how we're gonna do it, but basically I'm gonna have my farms back here, so my plants, my animals, all that stuff, they're gonna live below the surface. Oh, this zombie skeleton spawner I think is like right here. That is really close. Is it right here? Yeah, there's a skeleton. There's skeletons or zombies. There's another skeleton spawner like right nearby too. I'll find some way to use that. Anyhow. So those are really nearby. I think the skeleton spawner's over this way. So I'll have my animals there. And this way it's going to be our crafting area, like our furnaces, our potions, that stuff. But what I've been working on first and foremost is my chest room. And I have quite a, what's the word for it? It's, I'm not surprised this isn't lit up. There's another zombie spawner like right over there. Totally different one. I have something quite, okay, come on now. Alright, I have a pretty sizable undertaking, guys. I can't think of the word. It's inspired. I don't know. Oh, come on. It's so loud. Just shut the fuck up. So, basically, whoa! That's not helpful. Seems to be theme of the day. Oh well. Where did that even come from? God, I mean, this area is so dangerous. I don't think I've ever built my base in such like a dangerous area. If I've noticed quickly that whenever I happen to take like, I don't know why I bought it, dude. Whenever I take like one torch out, cave spiders will spawn almost instantly. Just doesn't matter where it is, they'll just start spawning. I'm gonna have the floors like this, by the way. So this is gonna be my chest room, and it's gonna be 4 high. I'm gonna put the ceiling along this plane, and I'm gonna design it. Obviously, I'm just kind of marking it out. It's gonna go out to here. So. And it's going to go out to here. So it's going to be pretty wide, and it's going to go all the way down to here, 4 high, and this runs us all the way out to here. So I mean it's going to be quite large. Anyhow, so I'm not exactly sure how I want to do all of it. I kind of was thinking on doing one thing I was going to do for sure, which I'm looking forward to. I hope no one rips off my idea, but pretty cool. Oh, right. So I'm basically going to make the floor out of 2 half slabs, or upside down half sandstone half slabs, and glowstone or lamps with glass on top of them, so mobs can't physically spawn in the room. So when I'm not in here, it's going to be pitch black. And then when I walk in, I'm going to step on a pressure plate, and there's going to be a square of lights in the middle here. Those will light on there'll be a square surrounding it like that. About a second and a half, 2 seconds later, the square outside of that will surround, like, I don't know how to explain it. It'll kind of go in a shape like this. Those will be lit, and then these ones won't be lit, and then these ones will light a second later. Right, you get what I'm saying? And then the ones after, these ones won't be lit right there, but these ones will, and so on and so forth. And so it kind of spiral outwards. And then I might make it pulse, but I could imagine that would give me a stroke. And then I want the chest to be hidden behind. The chests are going to be like, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use for the blocks to hide them yet. It might depend on what the area, or what's in the chest, but I'm basically have, I'm going to have a standing block right there. It's just going to be a double chest there, and double chest there. Another block there. And these are actually going to be moved out one, and there'll be a piston. Okay, a piston will be where this block is. And basically on top of it there's going to be one of those. And so when I hit the pressure plate, or I might do with a button so I could activate certain things and find stuff easier, I might have a control switch. These will retract and you'll be able to see the chest right there. And the chest will be just sitting in the wall. I'm not sure if I'm going to dig the chest into the wall, or I think I'll dig the chest. Yeah, I'll dig the chest into the wall. Yeah, I'll dig the chest into the wall, but that could cause some issues. I don't know, I'll figure it out, I'll decide. So that's what it's going to look like, and then, since there's so much room, I'm going to have double chests for everything. I think I think I'll have about 1,000 cobble chests, and everything else I could need, but I don't know. Yeah, it took a little break from the Link project. It's fun, but I really prefer working underground. Stuff like this I really like to do. I really like to make complex bases, and I built all this in the past, like, afternoon. This stuff took forever, oh my goodness, but I just wanted it done. Anyhow, I think that's about it. Those are my future plans. On Wednesday I'll put another recording out, and I think by then I'll just ignore everything else and I'll get the chest room done, and that'll be something cool we can look at. There's going to be a lot of wiring to it, because I realized that if I want to make it timed and pulsing succession, I don't think I can, no, I'm going to have to make it so that there's basically pyramids of torches, kind of like this. Come on. Wow, that could not have been any further away. Basically, those are redstone torches, right? And then the middle one's going to have like 5 down, the one next to it's going to be like 4 down, so on and so forth, so you can attach repeaters to it, and so that you can actually have individual repeaters on every single one, so you can control the timing. Because if you want to light them all up at once, it'd be easy, but if you want to light them all at different times, it causes issues, and I'm not sure how I'd send the power through. Anyhow, I think that wraps up this episode. Sorry for the talking. I'll do more building and action next time. I guess we've missed a decent amount of caving and stuff like that, but what you gonna do? I might take you all on a trip with me to the Nether. I've got a nice little place about 400 blocks away, and I've actually built a path to it. It's pretty cool, but it's getting farmed out pretty heavily. Anyhow, wow. Anyhow, that's it for this episode. This is MrProvines. I hope you've all enjoyed.